right, so we're going to go through each matchup one by one and vote on who's going to win. Do your best to get... No, they lost already. We established that.
So they lost after you lost, so fuck you.
I mean, you and I have both seen our team win the Super Bowl in our lifetime, so Joe and Chris will never.
What a dick.
What?
Yeah, what
You're
a
a dick.
dick. Well, Chris saw
All
him
right,
go,
sorry.
You're a dick.
Chris
but
will
they didn't
never.
win.
Chris will never. The Chiefs might actually, but the Cardinals won't because they have to beat the Seahawks first. Go Hawks.
We'll see what happens. We're rebuilding. We'll see what happens.
Still.
And shit.
Anyway. Okay, so the playoff bracket, we're going to go matchup by matchup and give your vote and your reason for it. That way we can justify it. There's a couple matchups where I'm kind of, I don't know. So you guys are going to have to convince me.
Ooh.
All right. So, first off, we got Ghost Rider and Duke Nukem.
Well, first off,
Wait, what is that? What was
I
that?
think Chris is messing with his soundboard.
I swear to God, I didn't do anything.
It just went like boom.
Was it
cheers,
you?
guys.
Oh,
Cheers, guys.
Fireball. I don't.
This is for John talking shit.
I don't
Here,
have anything
Here,
to
here,
say.
John. Just open your mouth. You're just.
That's Chris, though. On my screen, that's Chris. Here, John, take some of this. You're
I got some in my eye.
Hey, who's video?
Woo!
Oh yeah,
Cinnamon.
yummy. Mm. All right, so
Okay.
Ghost Rider, Duke Nukem. Thoughts? Anybody?
I'm going with Ghost Rider.
I'm going Ghost Rider.
I'm not partial either way. I know more about Ghost Rider than I do Duke Nukem. And I mean, it was Nicolas Cage. And I'm not going to judge it off that at all. Look at Joe's face. Yeah, exactly. Ghost Rider.
No,
Yeah,
if you want to see like good new Ghost Rider, watch Agents of Shield.
Yeah,
season
that's a
3.
good one. That's a good
And
one.
it's the new Ghost Rider, and he's pretty badass. I mean, he is a Raiders fan, but he's cool. He's a Latino.
Yeah.
But
I
mean, he's
that's
just
definitely what I'm basing my Ghost Riders off of.
He is a Raiders fan. You just went there, Joe. Okay.
what he says it in the damn in the show, in the series. They talk.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the actor.
No. The actual
Character.
in the show is
Gotcha.
a Raiders fan. So.
Yep. All right, so Ghost Rider. Next, we have Cassandra from Assassin's Creed and Magneto.
Cassandra's a Spartan. So by default, she's badass. I don't know that she could beat Magneto. But, I mean, she wouldn't have a weapon. It's Magneto, right?
Right.
Yep.
He could just take the spear, and she's worthless.
Yep.
Unless it was a wooden spear.
But it's not.
It could.
Yeah, the spear of
Or I mean,
Leonidas.
if it's a spear of like made out of gold, because gold isn't magnetic.
Well,
Which
so
I wouldn't put it past the Spartans to make a spear or a sword out of gold.
Yeah, solid gold spear. An alien. Well, plus it's an alien metal, so it may not be metallic, or it may not have that. What do you call it? What's the word, Ferris? Where it's not. Magnets don't attract to it. I don't know.
You lost me at alien metal. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Did you play it?
A little bit, not really.
Well, because they basically if you got far enough, spoiler alert, Atlantis was built by aliens, or the precursors, the people that were first on Earth, and they were aliens. So.
Wait,
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Cassandra.
I'm going with Magneto.
What were you gonna say, John?
I just Googled, can Magneto control gold? And the answer is no, because it is a non-ferrous metal.
She could control time with that spear.
Man,
I'm
I
just
need,
Yeah,
saying.
but
I need
that
to play this.
spear,
Man, I need to play this
is not
fucking
made
game.
of gold. That spear is made of metal.
Okay. All right. Then I guess it would just go to Magneto then, because she's nothing without that spear.
I was thinking Magneto as well.
Okay. Next.
Damn. Look, Joe. Look what you did. Assassin's Creed still isn't winning anything.
Well, then Ubisoft, they need to create Assassin's Creed with a superhero.
I was just thinking. I was just thinking back to Joe's whole thing of Assassin's Creed has to win something. They still haven't won anything. Thanks, Joe. Good job.
Well, they won the award. They won an award last year, didn't they?
Nope.
They didn't? Thought they won like game design or something. Oh, whatever.
Hey,
Chris, you make this video just super awkward.
How high are you right now?
I am like ripped. Why?
Because you're looking at the screen and your eyes are basically closed.
So he's the one that voted for Scooby Doo to be in Mortal Kombat.
Oh fuck! No, it's Shaggy. Fuck you all.
I mean,
Fuck
Shaggy,
you all.
yeah.
I posted
I didn't
in
do
the
that.
Injustice
but
group today. Wait, where is it?
Everybody posted.
It's right down here. That's probably why.
There's my post for the day. It's backwards, isn't it? Son of a bitch! Can you
No,
read
I
that?
can read it. Yep. Nice.
I like the characters with the K. That's cool. Nice touch.
Alright,
All right.
know, it means you're a
Moving
true
on.
fan, not some person who wants fucking Shaggy in the game.
Praise.
I just
All right,
want Spawn in
moving
combat.
What do you got, Chris? What are you doing? I see something up in front of the screen.
Oh, I have it. That's why you probably
Ah,
see my
crap.
eyes looking down at the tablet.
I'm getting a phone call.
Don't answer.
You probably should have shut that off before you
It's
got in
probably
here.
student loans or car warranty.
It's my brother-in-law.
Oh,
All right. While I text him, the next
Go away, Nigel.
matchup, yeah, Nigel, is Ryu from Street Fighter versus Darth Vader.
Do we have to like really say which one's going to win this? I mean, look at Joe's room.
What about his room?
Are you going to go for Ryu?
I don't know.
Joe?
I can't
Yeah.
tell. So he's
Chris,
a Ryu fan.
What about his room? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Okay. Vader. But don't even let Joe vote. Just don't even let Joe vote. Vader.
I'll be the tiebreaker.
Okay. All right. So the next one, the Joker.
Okay.
Wait. Did we all say who we're going for, or what?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I heard
voted.
3 Vaders.
Vader.
And
Okay.
That's majority.
Okay.
Okay. The next one, the Joker versus Shao Kahn.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't create the bracket. I know some of these matchups
I
are.
randomized it, completely randomized it using Excel randomizer, and then I went back and forth across the bracket. And then
John acting like he knows how to use Excel.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. Those motions.
Joker.
That's for Chris.
Do we need to discuss this?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean a little bit.
So based on what I looked up, I actually Googled the Joker versus Shao Kahn. And apparently there is a DC Mortal Kombat crossover somewhere.
Yes, because Mortal Kombat has comics. So yeah, totally a thing.
Okay. Joker got his ass kicked.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, let's think of it in an Injustice format. I mean, I don't think he seems that powerful even in Injustice, which I know it's not the Joker. It's the Joker, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying. I think if you put Injustice with Mortal Kombat together in one game, because they're both made by NetherRealm, and fuck you, no Shaggy in this goddamn game, I think Shao Kahn would win.
I think Shao Kahn would win also.
It hurts my
I
soul
know.
to say.
Shao Kahn.
I know.
I'm gonna go for Shao Kahn.
It hurts my soul.
Can
Yes.
Shao Kahn dodge bullets? I'm just, put that out there too. I mean, Joker's got weapons like bombs and bullets and stuff. And
So
he's just
the advantage.
too.
Sorry. The advantage that Joker has is that he's batshit crazy. He doesn't use logic.
Mhm.
He's got a creative mind because he's that crazy.
Yeah.
Downside is he has no special abilities other than crazy, which in
True.
some scenarios could help him win, but Shao Kahn is pretty much a badass.
Only
Pretty much.
With a big hammer.
With a, yeah.
We got 3 Shao Kahns and a Joker.
Wait, who said Joker?
I did.
Yeah, I think Chris is saying Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it truthfully hurts my soul to say Shao Kahn, but I think he would beat the Joker. I mean,
Okay.
I just,
All right.
I wanna
Sorry.
argue it the other way. I just don't know how.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Because I would love to see the Joker,
Yeah, me
but
too.
I don't see him beating Shao Kahn.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
No,
moving on.
legit. Sure, let's move.
Moving on. Doom Guy versus the Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah, I went with Arkham Knight as well. I mean,
Joe.
body armor, guns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Arkham Knight. I mean, Doom Guy has the BFGs, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Arkham Knight's just got skill.
All right, Arkham
All right.
Knight it is.
John, what's your vote? Just out of curiosity.
I was actually thinking Doom Guy.
Do you know who the Arkham Knight is?
Isn't he Batman?
No.
And no.
Oh,
No, I don't.
you need
I tried
to play.
I Googled him and I didn't really find much information on what he can do. So I could find Doom Guy.
If you want to find out what he can do, play Batman Arkham Knight, the video game. It's fairly new, so it's not shitty graphics or anything. It came out, 2 years ago, Joe? 2.5, 3?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is it on Xbox?
it's the third. Yes, it is. It's the third game in Warner Brothers series. So they have Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. They have Arkham Origins, which doesn't count, and Arkham Knight. And it's a trilogy made by is it Montreal? No, Rocksteady. It's made by Rocksteady. It's a Warner Brothers game. It's a really good game. I totally recommend it. It's good story, Batman game. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, but you recommended The Witcher and I was bored within 30
The
minutes.
Witcher's fucking amazing, and you need to fucking give it a goddamn chance.
What? Why so hostile? I don't understand.
Because you're a piece of shit, that's why.
All right.
So
Next
angry.
matchup. He's salty. Next matchup. Sub-Zero versus Captain Marvel. The Marvel Universe Captain Marvel, not DC.
I'm going with Sub-Zero.
I'm going
I
with
love
Captain
your
Marvel.
reaction, Joe.
I'm going Captain Marvel.
Do we need to talk through this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Well, it depends on what your decision is.
I mean, I honestly know nothing about Captain Marvel, but I feel like Sub-Zero is a ruthless badass, and he could freeze her and argue with me, Joe. What if she gets frozen? What is her defense? What can she do? Do you know? What's your comic familiarity with Captain Marvel? Crickets.
Yeah. I honestly I know who she is. I know her abilities, but I've never seen read comics with her in them. I know I don't know, she's human that's got alien powers, and she's just a badass. She uses energy and she blasts everything and flies and does all this crazy shit. So I don't know.
So what you're saying is she could melt with the energy. She can
Yeah.
melt his.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go.
I'm saying he probably wouldn't be able to freeze her. He could attempt to do it, but I'm pretty sure she could just break out of it with her energy and just blast through the ice and fuck him up. I don't know. Plus, she can fly in space.
Yes, John. You with the hand up?
Pick
You
me.
down there?
Pick me.
Down
Pick
there
me.
with the hand up? You. Fuck
So
Fuck
according
you.
to
That's it. Fuck you. He's below me on my screen.
Oh wait,
by the way.
hold on.
Yeah.
Here, let
Nope,
me
yeah,
switch.
he's below me. That's
Miguel's above
John.
me on my screen.
That's Chris. That's Joe.
Yeah,
Hi guys.
I got it
We
the
didn't
other way around.
introduce ourselves.
Miguel's
so-
right here.
Oh
Yeah,
hey, you're
Chris
down
is on
there.
the bottom.
Chris is
It
over there.
won't move.
Joe's
It won't
up
move.
top
Joe's
over
right
here.
there.
Oh yeah, I'm the Joker drone. Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Demonic Drone. We didn't do any intros, so
Prodigy.
great job.
How's it going?
Deuce. That's Deuce. Or I don't know. We don't know what recording we're using, so on my recording, that's Deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
on my recording, Deuce is over there.
Yeah. On this recording, John, you're below me, and then
okay.
next to me
You
is
said
Miguel, and then
Yeah,
Chris is
Joe.
diagonal.
All right. Anyways,
All right. So
sidetrack.
according to
Sub-Zero.
Google, Captain Marvel has flight, superhuman strength and durability, energy manipulation. She can shoot energy blasts and lasers from her hands, as well as energy absorption. She can absorb energy like lightning, and this absorption actually augments her other abilities, making her even more powerful.
So she could just absorb whatever Sub-Zero threw at her.
I don't know.
That's
So
what it sounds
wait,
like.
time out. All right, let's get geeky right now and talk physics. So when things get cold, they slow down, right?
Yeah.
They slow down energy and molecules and all that shit. So could she absorb a freeze blast from Sub-Zero? Would she have the capability? It's not really energy because it slows down energy.
And what kind of ice does Sub-Zero actually use? I mean, is it like
Ice from a glacier.
bad
Okay.
ice, or what are we
That-
doing?
I feel like we're getting a little deep now.
It's the
That's what she
ice from
said.
Sonic, the crushed ice, not the cubed ice. For those of you that don't know what Sonic is, it's a restaurant, okay? That's all I'll say.
What if
Yeah.
Sub-Zero is just Water Boy with the costume on?
Water sucks. It really, really.
Well, then
sucks.
Sub-Zero all the way.
I guess
I don't
Sub-Zero
know.
wins.
I'm still gonna go with Captain Marvel just because the flight and the energy absorption, that's, I know, and the durability. Even if she was frozen, I mean, it's not like a one hit type thing where he's just gonna freeze her and then rip her spine out, you know.
Well, so let me just throw this out there. So she could be charging full speed at him. He could ice clone. She
Mhm.
wouldn't expect it. She'd hit it. She'd be frozen. He doesn't even have to throw an ice fucking beam at her. He could just ice clone. She hits it, frozen. But that's just something else to throw out there. I'm going Sub-Zero. Chris, stop fucking around.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's got to go take a shit or piss or something. Either that or he got yelled at.
Oh, that's probably what it was. I was gonna go Sub-Zero because I couldn't really decide. But to make this interesting, and so we can get listener votes on Facebook, I'm gonna pick Captain Marvel. So we have a tie.
Yay! So we'll put it on Facebook poll.
You're a whore. You're down there. You're a whore. Or
You're
where
welcome.
is that? Where he is, Joe? Is he right there?
No, he's over there to you. Yeah.
You're
He's
a
below
whore.
me. He's
You're a
below
whore.
me.
Am I pronouncing that
He's-
right, Joe?
He's belowing you.
Yeah, he's belowing me.
Oh God.
Is he this way on my camera, or
He's
that way?
next to you. Yeah, he's next to you that way.
He's right here.
Yeah.
That's Miguel on my
I'm
screen.
Oh.
All right. Next up, we have Silver Surfer versus Deadpool.
I don't even want to have a conversation on this one personally. I mean,
This is really tough for me. Really tough.
all right. Let's hear why. Is it really tough for you? Is it
Well-
really, really tough for you, Chris?
I really like Deadpool. He's
Mhm.
a fucking badass. He's a mercenary. He has regenerative powers. I like who Deadpool is, his attitude, all that shit. And then Silver Surfer, he's not much talked about, but he's a powerful being. I know he can surf around the world, and I can't remember how many
Galaxy.
seconds it is. Galaxy. He's super fast. He's ridiculous. So I'm guessing his power is ridiculous. If he were to punch you, with that speed. It'd be ridiculous. So I just going off of that, I think Silver Surfer would win this fight, but it was difficult for me. So that's what I have to say. I don't know if you guys have anything.
I'm going DP, guys. DP.
Deadpool. Why? What's? How do you think he could beat Silver Surfer in your way?
He can't die.
Just regenerate. Just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be completely and utterly honest, I don't know too much about Silver Surfer. I just really like
He
Deadpool.
is powered with the power of Galactus. He is the guy who goes before the Galactus to prepare the world for Galactus to eat.
Deadpool.
Yeah. Now, Silver Surfer. I wish Deadpool could win this match. Not a chance.
Nah, I think Silver Surfer.
Surfer.
Joe?
Joe?
Joe, what's up?
I'm gonna have to go Silver Surfer on this one. So there's another
It pains me. It hurts my heart.
It does.
No, I get it.
I
That's how I felt
want
about
Deadpool
Joker.
to
I
win.
get it.
No,
Okay.
I want Deadpool to win, but
Yeah.
but logically, I'm looking at a being. Yeah, Deadpool can't die, but all Silver Surfer would have to do would be to take him and fly him, and Galactus eat him, and then Deadpool just rots away in Galactus's gut for the rest of his life or forever.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
All
So
right.
we'll leave it up to a vote.
So you're going Deadpool?
Wait.
Wait, I thought-
Silver. We have 3 Silver
No,
Surfers.
that's 3 Silver Surfers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Silver
Yeah.
Surfer.
I was like, wait, after
Oh,
that
that's
whole
sorry.
spiel, you just gave, you're going for Deadpool?
Captain.
Like, that makes no
I
sense.
should, and just let Facebook vote.
I mean, Cody Parkey missed the field goal. Silver Surfer wins.
This is out.
Or the ref doesn't call the pass interference.
Double doink.
Hey, tell mommy. Hey. Tell mommy I'm doing my video podcast right now. Hey, close the door. I love you. That's
So
not
to-
closed.
So tell
Yeah.
mommy to watch you better.
No, she said it was dinner time.
Ooh, Miguel, that's
Yeah.
fucked, dude.
All right. Next up, we have The Predator versus Spider-Man.
Oh, Master Hunter all day. Predator.
That's what I said, Predator. Absolutely.
But just to be fair, let's talk about this and see if we
I
can
mean-
sway me and Chris.
He's got infrared, but then you got spidey senses.
Correct.
I mean,
John.
John?
The Predator got his ass kicked by Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah, get to the chopper.
Okay.
who has zero.
I mean, that is a good point. Peter Parker is a scientist. He could figure out that shit and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna cover myself in mud. I am the
Yeah.
brown spider. You can't get me."
He's
Or either that,
also
or he
superhuman strength.
Exactly.
Arnold's
Plus, he
a
has.
politician.
What?
Sorry, go on.
What did you say?
And Arnold's a politician.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's the governor.
Was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Go on.
my argument would be I'm gonna vote Spider-Man because he faced Craven, he faced Taskmaster, he's faced Blade.
Chris, you need to
Mobius.
stop fucking with your camera.
Sorry, dude.
But he's faced all of these characters that are hunters. I mean, Craven is the hunter,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know. I just think with the Spidey sense, the superhuman strength, and the ability to have multiple suits at his disposal, even if you want to we can do comic book. Hell, I mean, even if he had the symbiote armor, I still don't think Predator could beat him.
Yeah.
So
agree.
I'm gonna vote Spider-Man,
I'm saying Spider-Man.
and they're
Did we
saying
change your minds?
No, I still think Predator would kick his ass.
I mean, I have comic books that say that I have Predator versus Batman comic books, and Predator had a challenge with Batman, and Batman doesn't have anything but gadgets. So
But Batman tends to outsmart everybody. So
Peter Parker, he's a genius.
I know he
know.
is.
Yeah. So, if I'm not wrong, and I could be wrong, the Green Goblin only has gadgets too, right?
No, he's injected with like some serum or something.
Oh, that's right.
That's why he's green.
Doc Ock.
Well, Doc Ock is smart. Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
but he
have
only has gadgets.
right.
I want to make this one challenging or interactive. Also, I'm gonna go with Predator because that's a
Yeah.
tough one.
Let
So
the
we're gonna
web.
get. That's gonna be a tie.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we
Spawn.
have Rogue versus Spawn.
I mean, Joe, refresh me on all of Spawn's powers real quick.
He's basically like Ghost Rider.
He's the son of the devil, isn't he?
Not the
It's-
son.
or-
No, he was an ex-mercenary, and they turned on him, killed him, and he made a deal with the devil
Deal with the devil.
because he wanted to be able to see his wife and kids. So he worked for the devil, and his powers come from the devil.
So, what are his powers?
He can manifest his cape into anything. He can manifest weapons. He's pretty much a badass because he
So
has
he's-
a mercenary background.
So
plus
he's
he
like
has
Green. He's like Green Lantern. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, because you fucking take Green Lantern's ring off and he's a normal person. Ooh, look a ring. Ooh.
Chris, your
Anyway.
camera needs to go down just a tad. Thank you.
There you go. That's his powers. I mean, he can do invisibility. He can do a spectral change where he can go through walls and shit. He's basically immortal. You shoot him and he's like Wolverine and he heals.
But couldn't Rogue touch him like John touches his beard and just be as powerful?
All he would have to do with his
while draining his energy at the same time.
Yep.
If she
All
got
she
the
has to do
opportunity.
is take off her gloves.
Yeah, but
Powerful.
Get on his face.
Or make out with
All
him.
she has to do is sit on his face.
I pay to see that. But but I'm just saying his chain attacks. He's got chains, and he could just, basically he's a mixture of the Punisher and Ghost Rider if you were to mix them both together. Which is cool because I'm going geeky here, but in the comic books, the Punisher actually dies and makes a deal with the devil, and he becomes Galactic Ghost Rider. Spoiler alert! And then he works with Thanos because Thanos wants to have sex with Hela, I think. Yeah. Anyway, comic book shit. But that's my vote is for Spawn because, like I said, he's ex-mercenary, or he is a mercenary, but he's also got the powers of the devil.
I'm gonna have to go with Spawn. I just wanted to have the conversation and say, what if she touched him? Just what if she touched him?
Whoa.
She could just touch him, and he'd be done.
What do you think, Chris?
I'm definitely gonna go with Spawn as well. I don't think Rogue's powerful enough to hold on to that touch. So, yeah, Spawn would still dominate.
Spawn wins.
John,
all right.
What was your vote?
I was going with Rogue.
Do you have any?
If she touches it, she can take that ability
for long enough. That's a big if.
Is she strong enough?
Okay. No, she can. If she touches him, she can zap him and take his ability even for a short amount of time. It won't stay with her. But if she touches him long enough, she can take his ability forever. That's how she got the ability to fly.
So she'd be Spawn because he doesn't die. I mean, he would get sent back to hell, and then the devil would be like, "Get your ass back up there!" And here he comes. Ta-da! I'm Spawn.
Or the devil would be like, "You're worthy. You're a she Spawn."
Yeah, he could
or
turn her
maybe
into...
the devil would be like, "Oh, I don't need you anymore. I gotta spawn up there still."
No, the devil always needs spawns.
Okay.
Yeah, there's multiple spawns, so
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking rogue, but you guys are
Okay.
still set on spawn?
I
Yeah.
am.
I am. I'm
Yeah,
sold.
all right. Moving on. We have the dog from Duck Hunt versus Dark Phoenix.
Let's talk about this first.
I wish we could have put honestly, I wish we could have put Tom Brady in this slot instead of the dog because that would have been better for me personally
But
to see him obliterated by the Dark Phoenix.
I mean, the dog could just laugh and just embarrass her to death. That's what he did to you guys. You and you and you. You were embarrassed.
That's
by that
right,
dog.
because you're not old enough to have played that game.
I have. Fuck off, John.
The dog does make me want to rage quit.
So
I never had a problem with the dog.
She could rage quit, and then the dog just you rage quit. He's gone. Not a problem.
But the Dark Phoenix is Jean Grey with rage.
Yes.
I'm aware of that.
So she's already raging.
Yeah. So
She has no reason to quit. She's already raged.
I'm pretty sure the Dark Phoenix is going to put this dog on the barbecue. Have some
I'm going dog. Going dog. So he can laugh at you all when he wins this whole entire thing.
Really? All right. I'm voting Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
And that's why I voted dog, because I knew you
Yeah.
all were going to go Dark Phoenix. So why the fuck not?
Good call, doggy. Good call.
Next.
All right. So Dark Phoenix wins. Next up, we have Raiden versus Thanos.
Fuck. With the glove or without the glove?
Well, when Thanos was submitted by a listener, he said with or without the glove.
Well, I mean, it makes a big difference.
So John asked me about this one earlier, and without diving too deeply into it, I had to go with Thanos because Raiden's kind of a bitch.
I'm glad you said it, but yeah, I'm going Thanos.
So if
I didn't want to say anything, I wanted to say it first.
So if we need to discuss this any further, I mean, if you think about it, Raiden's kind of a bitch. He doesn't do anything.
He's got lightning.
Thanos has a fucking gauntlet.
What?
Well, so what Miguel said earlier is that Raiden is one of the lesser lightning gods, right? He's not as powerful as Thor, right?
I didn't say that, but
well, is he as powerful as Thor?
I mean, Raiden's just kind of a bitch when it comes to being a god. When it comes to being a god and immortal, all this other blah 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 blah, he's not that great. He's really there just to keep balance, to say, "Oh, here's our fighters from Earthrealm. I'm here to protect Earthrealm," but he doesn't do shit.
Well, he cheats because when Earthrealm starts losing, then he steps in and says, "Fuck you, Earthrealm's not dying," or we're not going to lose.
Well, and now he's like Dark Raiden. He might get back to me after Mortal Kombat 11 comes out, and I might think he's less of a bitch.
All right, so Thanos then.
Yep. I say Thanos.
Okay.
Chris? Or does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's 3 already.
Whoa.
Your audio
What is going on, Mr. Robotic?
I don't know.
You got
some bass to your voice, boy.
you got double mics
Did your
going?
nuts finally drop?
He's got that helium weed. That's what it is.
All right. Moving on, we have Marcus Phoenix versus Dr. Doom.
Okay.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, Dr. Doom. Joe?
Dr. Doom.
Boom. Next up. I think Miguel's a little upset. Next up, we have the Juggernaut Bitch versus Jean Grey.
Please never say it like that again.
The Juggernaut bitch.
We already have Dark Phoenix. I'm going Juggernaut. Fuck. We don't need Jean Grey too.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
my
changed my
reasoning-
decision. That's what just changed my decision. If we have Dark Phoenix, who's the better Jean Grey, then
Okay.
Yes, John.
okay.
Hi. So my reasoning for picking the Juggernaut over Jean Grey is because he has his. You're gonna put that in your mouth now, Joe?
You just put it up his nose or what?
Yeah, he did. Oh, they wiped it off. That makes it so much better. How your boogers taste. Anyway, the reason I picked Juggernaut over Jean Grey is because Juggernaut has the helmet that originally was supposed to protect him from having his mind read by Professor X.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask because I didn't know if the helmet was a mind blocking helmet like Magneto's.
Yes.
So okay,
Yes, that is
So
what it was
Juggernaut.
originally made for. So Jean Grey couldn't get in his head.
No.
She's still telepathic. Or
She could get in his bed, but
And you're dominating.
All right, so Juggernaut wins.
Dominate.
Next up, we have Gerald
There.
versus
Oh God, I
Scarlet Witch.
fucking hate you so goddamn much. Hey, let me ask you this: how long did you practice saying Gerald, just so
I
you could
couldn't
say it
remember.
wong?
Dude, I still can't remember which one it is. I'm like, is it Gerald or Gerald? I don't know. Sorry. We have
Hey,
Gerald.
if you played the game, you would know how to say his
We
fucking
have
name.
Geralt versus
Gerald.
Scarlet Witch.
Chris, your audio still sucks.
Yep. Like your football team.
Didn't hear you.
Yeah, half of everything you say is nothing.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Geralt versus Scarlet Witch.
Jerry.
Oh, ooh.
Thank you, Chris.
I'm gonna go Geralt.
I'm gonna go Geralt too.
Oh, okay. Well, Geralt, fuck.
Do you not like Scarlet Witch? What'd she do to you?
I know, right?
Or is it because she's an Olsen? Is that what it is?
But she's the hot Olsen, so
Right?
Well, she's also the girl. Isn't the other Olsen a dude?
what? Greg?
Oh, you're talking about the actress.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Oh,
talking about?
Well, in the movies with Ultron, they're the twins. I thought maybe that was their name.
Quicksilver?
Yeah, dude.
You're fired. You're fired.
Whatever.
Dude.
Anyway,
Do you know who their father is?
isn't it Magneto?
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good on you.
I get a gold star. Chris, where's my damn gold stars?
I got him here.
Look at his back wall. His whole back wall is gold.
It's pasty.
By the way, I got the
Gold
t-shirts
star
yesterday.
You got the what?
T-shirts that Chris sent. I got them yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
All
All right, moving on.
Fuck them up, or were they in good shape?
There was a tiny little hole in the package, but other than that, the t-shirts are fine.
Okay, good.
All right, moving on. We have Boz versus Ryu Hayabusa.
Can someone fill me in on Ryu Hayabusa?
Ninja Gaiden.
He's the guiding guy.
What does he do?
So
He's a
like
ninja.
He's a ninja. That's it.
Buzz.
and he's killed crazy monsters like big
Voz.
ass monsters. He's able to kill crazy people like Voz too.
That's all you give me. I'm going Voz. Off his monologue alone. That motherfucker could kill you with his monologue.
So kill you of boredom?
Ryu Hayabusa is who I'm going for.
Yeah, I'm going with Ryu also.
I'm gonna go Voz. I want Facebook to decide.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
All right, moving on. This one hurts me. Kratos versus Venom.
Should I tell him? Should I tell him?
I mean, we should let those two vote, and then you should tell them.
Okay, you guys
So,
vote.
Vote and vote.
Kratos.
Chris said Venom. John said Kratos.
He's like, yeah.
Go, Joe.
Okay,
Sorry.
John.
Well, John
all
said
know-
Kratos. It's more of a Chris thing.
Okay. Well, either way.
Oh, yeah.
So this may be I don't know. You
Game
guys figure it out.
changer. Game
It's a
changer.
game changer. Okay. we all know that Venom is the symbiote, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm saying he finds a more suitable host in Kratos and ditches Eddie Brock. And now we have Venom Kratos.
Symbiote
Yeah.
Kratos. Google it. It's the thing.
Google it.
So
So that's
we still
that's
have
my
to pick.
that's my suggestion, but I don't know. I mean, honestly,
And he
if we
wins it all.
keep this, well, yeah, the symbiote could just jump from body to body all the way to the end, and then yeah,
Mm.
that's kind of cool. But
It's pretty dope.
so we have one for Venom, one for Kratos. I don't know how we should approach this, but if we have, do you want to make it to where the symbiote can change or not? Just the character itself.
If we were going to do that, we would have to have announced that prior, because that could change a lot of our listeners'
no.
guesses as to who.
But it's just one. It's just one round. It's just one point.
I
yeah,
mean,
but what you're saying is if Venom can jump from character to character, why couldn't he do it throughout the entire round and end up winning the whole thing?
Essentially.
Yeah,
So if
Yeah,
that
we
were
have
to
a
be the
contest.
case, that would need to be something we would have to have established prior to doing this.
Agreed.
okay. Well, then, if we're establishing that that's not going to happen, I'm still going Kratos because he's a fucking god killer.
Oh, and Venom doesn't do fire, and I'm pretty
Right.
sure Kratos has blades that light on
Blades
fire.
of Chaos. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I didn't want. This is the one I didn't like. So I
Yeah.
hate to say it, but I'm gonna say Kratos.
All right,
like I
Venom.
said, it hurts me.
Yeah.
That sucks.
All because somebody had to randomize the tournament.
Yeah, whoever made this.
Someone
God.
had to be fucking fair. God damn it, John.
All right. Other side of the bracket.
For all of you. All right. Starting at the top on the other side of the bracket, we're halfway done, ladies and gentlemen. We have Two-Face versus Scorpion.
Really.
Yep. Randomized
Scorpion.
bracket.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Anybody
Chris?
else?
Chris.
Scorpion.
I don't even have to ask Miguel.
That was easy.
I concur.
Moving on. This one's going to be interesting, I think, potentially. Harley Quinn versus Master Chief.
Master Chief all day.
Come on,
Master
Quentin.
Chief.
Come on,
Master
Quentin.
Harley Quinn.
Interface.
Oh, John's
Big-
joined the dark side. Yeah.
I'm saying Harley Quinn because
What's your argument?
Master Chief is just a dude in a suit with a gun.
And Harley Quinn's a crazy bitch in some makeup.
Yeah, you can't count out crazy. That's how Joker was even contestable. He's batshit crazy. So
You can't count out body armor in the future.
She could
And a
smash his
flat-
body armor with a fucking mallet.
she could
And a-
seduce him out of his suit and suck him off and kill him. I don't know.
There's
Oh.
only one person that can seduce Master Chief.
Cortana.
Cortana. That's the only
Cortana.
person that he's got a place in his heart for.
Sorry,
Master Chief could fuck her up. I'm sorry.
Plasma. Teabag.
Miguel?
Done.
Miguel?
Harley Quinn. Fuck
All right, we're
you
tied.
guys.
that's a
Definite pull
Hold
right
on.
there.
Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna go there.
Oh,
Harley Quinn. Fuck you
Wait-
guys.
wait for it.
Now we're busting out shit. Let me get Bill.
Okay.
Here.
Fuck you guys. Yes. Beer. Fuck you guys.
All right. Next up, since that was a tie between Harley Quinn and Master Chief, we have Deadshot versus Captain America.
Okay, I'm not a
Cap.
I'm not a fan of Cap, but I mean, block bullets, block. I gotta go Cap. Just logically.
I'm gonna go with
Logic-
Bullshit.
I'm going with Cap. Chris, you're dumb.
I mean, logically, seriously. Block. Boom, dead.
I just look like a really elaborate stroke right there.
Block.
Block.
With his mouth open too.
All right. Next up, we have
Well,
Bane versus One Above All. So God.
So I did notice that there is a technicality because there is a one dash above dash all character, and then there is one above all with just spaces. And I was trying to do research because I didn't want one above all to just run the gamut of the whole tournament. But I mean, going up against Bane, that type of what do you call it? Eternal or entity. Thank you. I would go one above all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say God in this one too.
Yeah,
One-
against Spain.
Yeah.
It kind of had to go one above.
I would have liked to have seen Dark Side versus Bane and one above all versus Diablo. You know, that's what I would have done, but yeah.
Randomized list.
I know.
All
We'll
right.
have to do it again.
One Above All wins out. I'm curious as to who's going to beat him.
That's a nice little picture of Goku you got there.
Yeah. Well, my favorite's the Batman and Superman.
You eat a dick.
They already are. Anyway, next up we have Cable versus Goku.
Goku all day.
Goku.
Cable's a time traveler.
Goku's a god, isn't he?
Now.
Based off that picture, he wasn't a god then.
Are we really going to base it off pictures? Because if we're going to base it off pictures, then Superman and Batman is a tie. They're sword fighting.
they
Docking,
call that docking.
whatever.
I also
Superman's not wearing a man bun.
I also picked Goku. So
Cheers,
Goku
John.
moves on.
Yeah, John.
Chris say Goku?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right then.
Next up, we have the Hulk versus Batman.
Fuck you. It's hard looking at it with that picture. Batman. Fuck you. Batman. Fuck
Oh, so
you, John.
You're a Soldier 76 fan too then. I see.
Oh, speaking of which, I got his new emote today, and yeah, it's totally him shoving it up his ass after he's done with his little.
Smash his ass.
Hulk wins.
What?
Hulk wins.
Hulk smash.
You said Hulk?
Hulk versus Batman.
I said Hulk.
I fucking hate all of you.
In what
Are
world
you-
is Batman gonna beat the Hulk?
In the world that he beats fucking everybody else, like Superman and fucking everybody.
But the Hulk, what is he going to do with the Hulk? He can't blow him up.
No.
You can't physically harm him.
You can't tell me that he can't think of some way to fucking trap the Hulk.
The only way he could do it is if he were able to hypnotize the Hulk and get him back to Bruce Banner, and then capture him that way. But even then, all he would have to do is get pissed off. And the only person that's been able to subdue the Hulk is Thanos. Maybe Wolverine, but Wolverine just pisses him off. Yeah. He doesn't do anything to him. He just pisses him off and just fucking. I don't know. I think Batman may be more intelligent than the Hulk in the Hulk form, and he could outsmart him in combat wise. But all it would take was be the Hulk to get a hold of him one time. No, it wouldn't be snap. It would be like ripping him apart.
Just like grape.
What?
Your mic's fucked up again.
I don't know what the fuck.
It sounds like you have two mics on. It sounds like you have your Yeti mic and your cell phone mic, or whatever you're using it for camera.
But okay, I'm
I don't
outvoted.
know. I mean,
I'm
no.
outvoted.
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? We'll make
I
it.
want to talk about the Hulk. There are comic book series where the Hulk is as intelligent as Bruce Banner, so he's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
always a mindless idiot.
No, right. No, that's when Bruce decides to let the Hulk take over, and there is no more Bruce Banner. Like he doesn't change. They meld into. They become one
Yeah. Okay.
personality.
So
Where it's
so
the
saying
Hulk is intelligent.
saying that Batman may be smarter than the Hulk. I mean, there's they would argue because Bruce Banner is a genius, right?
Well, I mean, as far as
Correct.
combat, he
So
Batman would be smarter than the Hulk as far as combat, like
okay.
tactics, the
Yeah.
art of war, studying all of that stuff, working with Ra's al Ghul and all that. You know, he learned all of that shit. Whereas the Hulk is just book smarts and brute strength. Where
And
I think
brute strength, and Batman has. I'm sure he has some sort of contingency for something like the Hulk. He has contingencies for fucking everything. He prepares for fucking everything and anything. He has kryptonite for Superman. He has fucking something to defeat the Flash, Wonder Woman. He plans for just about anything that can happen and has something in place. If this happens, okay, I have a way to counter it. Yes, John.
I will say, Tony Stark, kind of the same millionaire, whatever. He made the Hulkbuster armor,
Correct.
so he had something that could stop the Hulk. So it's not inconceivable. I apologize, Miguel. There is a world where the Batman could beat the Hulk. I'm
I mean,
still
the
saying the
Batman
Hulk because
the
Batman's a
Batman
fag.
could trick the Hulk into like a containment cage and
Yeah.
then blast that cage and just shoot it right at the sun.
That's
And
what I'm
then,
trying to say is he can
you know,
he
just
would
shoot him out.
probably trick him into a cage and he doesn't
Yeah.
even have to blast him in the sun. The Hulk is caught and there's nothing he can do about it. And I mean, Batman's not going to throw him into the sun, but he's
Batman
defeated.
doesn't kill anybody.
You make Hulk sound stupid though. Like you can get a piece of beef jerky and get him to go into a
You
cage.
can.
You can if he's
He's the
enraged enough.
Sasquatch
he
from the
does-
beef jerky commercials.
Yeah, Jack
Batman.
Lynch.
Batman could literally stand in front of the fucking cage while Hulk is charging at him, jump out of the way, and then you're in the cage.
Yeah, but what cage is going to hold the Hulk? The madder he gets, the stronger he gets. He can bust out.
I say if it comes into
Well, that
terms
was
of
it.
it's gonna
Who was
fuck
it? I mean, brute strength, obviously, but we have to weigh out everything. We can't just give this unfair fight because, like I said, there's the logic, the smarts, as far as combat goes, and then there's intelligence, which the Hulk when he merges with Bruce, that's that. But Nick Fury had that cage designed. You remember in the first Avengers movie that the one that Loki was in.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
that cage was designed for the Hulk.
yeah, I remember that
So
one.
Loki couldn't even get out of it.
Well, clearly, if it's designed for the Hulk can't even get out of it. And that was
Right.
Nick Fury. This is fucking Batman. Thank you, Joe.
I mean, the more I think about it, the more I could see it persuading both ways. Let's make it a Facebook vote.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm saying
Facebook vote. All right.
Thanks, Joe.
Well done, Miguel.
I love
And
you, Joe.
but I gave
What?
credit to. Fuck you, Miguel.
But you didn't vote for him.
I do like Batman, but I don't know.
Batman's a
I
little
want
bitch.
it to be a fair fight. And the only Batman I like is the one where he was bit by Dracula and he becomes a vampire.
I have not seen that one. All right, moving on. We have Iron Man versus Agent 47.
Iron Man. I'm sorry.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Agent 47.
So Iron Man wins.
Let's talk about this.
Oh,
No.
No, let's talk about this.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want to hear my argument.
Sure, I'll hear your argument.
Agent
It'll be wrong.
47. Agent 47 is gonna kill Tony Stark when he's not in his Iron Man costume. He's a fucking hitman.
but when is he not in his armor? He's got his,
It wasn't
his
Tony
advanced mark.
Stark versus Agent
Oh,
47.
okay.
It's
Oh,
Iron Man versus
okay.
Agent
Then
47.
Never
even
mind.
then,
I
like,
will say, if it's Tony Stark
Okay.
versus Agent 47, I might be more leaning towards Agent 47.
That's a great point. I guess I got to go the same way Iron Man. Because,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. If he's in his suit all the time as Iron Man, then yeah, he's going to win. Okay.
But I mean, even in the new movies, even if he's not physically in his suit, he still has the suit that just
Yeah, but
magically appears from nowhere, probably
well,
up his
but
butt.
Hitman, fucking Agent 47's a hitman. He's going to sneak up on Tony Stark before he even knows it and fucking shoot him in the back of the head. And he's
If
dead.
only.
But if we're going off the fact that it's Iron Man, not Tony Stark as Iron Man and getting out of his suit every once in a while, fucking Chris, stop.
And Joe.
Iron Man, yeah, I guess so. You're right. If we're going off of those rules, Iron Man, I agree.
All right. Next up, Gambit versus Wonder Woman.
Shocker. Joe says shocker.
I'm not.
explosion.
Yeah,
He could
that's how.
seduce her. He could seduce her, get her in bed, pull the shocker, wham, boom, explosion. She's dead.
Throw some deuces.
That's what I'm saying. But
Throw some-
I just want to give Gambit a shot.
yeah,
I mean, he's like,
Can
I
I-
actually would pick Gambit in that match.
Can I have Gambit's abilities, please?
well, because
He can
Gambit,
pick up any object and charge it to explode.
amazing bow staff user too. By the way.
Oh yeah, that too.
but I mean, if he were able to catch the rope of whatever the golden rope bitch got.
Hestia?
What is it?
Wait, what's it called?
Lasso of Hestia? No.
Like,
Google it. It's the rope of
Google
truth or
it.
something. It makes you
Yeah.
tell the truth.
The Lasso of Truth?
Lasso of truth. So if he took a hold of it and just charged it, boom, that's gone.
Yep.
He sees her Envisajet flying through the sky. He could somehow get up there and or touch it. Boom, that's gone.
Throw
I
a
don't
pair
know.
of just blow her up. I mean, come on.
how is he gonna see her invisible jet flying through the sky?
Well, wouldn't you see just a woman like sitting down flying through the sky? She doesn't turn invisible. The jet is. I'm going back to like the old 70s cartoons where you could
Yeah,
see
I
her like
gotcha.
sitting and flying through the sky.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
gotcha.
oh, hey.
So he
I'm
wouldn't
not-
see the jet; he'd see her.
Right. And he would be like, well, she's not a witch, so if she was, then he'd call Geralt. But
I'm saying Gambit. Yeah.
So Gambit, Chris?
Yep.
All right. My vote has no matter.
But
Which
what
is
would
fine.
you have said?
Honestly, I don't know on that one. I honestly don't know what I would have said. So thank you guys for making it easy.
I'm not a
All
fan
right.
of Wonder Woman. I mean, honestly, I would have
Gal
loved to have
Gadot is
seen.
hot, but
I would have.
Oh yeah,
loved
Gal
to
Gadot
see-
is for sure.
Yeah. I would have loved to seen Wonder Woman versus Captain America, and then let Facebook vote that one.
I mean, we could still do those if you want to do hypotheticals.
Let's leave it the way it is right now. We'll do those later.
Yeah.
All right.
So are we saying
Moving
Gambit?
on. Yes.
Gambit.
Next
You know,
up,
our
Gambit.
opinions are flawed, but yeah.
Naturally.
moving on, we have Apocalypse versus Ultron.
It's a very good matchup.
I'm gonna have to say Ultron.
Why does
You
it sound like you're 10
really
feet
far
yeah.
away when you're not talking in front of your microphone.
Sorry. I would have to say Ultron.
I'm saying Apocalypse.
I'm gonna go with Apocalypse.
I'm going to go with Facebook. I'm going Ultron.
Okay,
All right.
it's a vote.
That was a tough one, period. I mean,
I mean, there's pros and cons to every situation. I mean, I know like Archangel could beat or has defeated Apocalypse because he's got the spot on his back. And Archangel defeated him by throwing his daggers at that spot and killed him.
It's like any
Wasn't
boss fight in the
Archangel
game, right?
created by Apocalypse though?
Mm-hmm.
Because before that he was just Angel.
Yeah. But Ultron, he's just super intelligent, and I don't know. I give it to Apocalypse. He just seems like he's a better villain. But anyway,
Cool.
vote.
Facebook!
Moving on.
Put it to
We
Facebook.
have the greatest superhero of all time versus Mecha Hitler. Wolverine versus Mecha Hitler.
Do we
I'm
even
gonna-
need to talk about this
I'm
one?
going to say Wolverine.
Wolverine,
There's
he's gonna cut through all that shit. Just
yeah.
Yeah, and eat
Yeah.
Hitler breakfast like that gooey nougat.
plus,
on
I
the
mean, Hitler's a bitch, so go
Yeah.
Wolverine,
So he's
Well, he
just
wasn't.
he's just a mecha bitch.
Yeah.
mecha bitch.
There you go. All right. Next up, we have Doctor Strange versus Rain from Blood Rain.
See, if this were like Rain versus Blade, might be different, but
I like Rain.
I'm going Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yep, Doctor Strange.
I mean, he can control time. He just, oh, I fucked up. Go back.
I mean, every
Yep.
time I think about Doctor Strange and him facing an adversary, I can just remember him facing or him putting Loki through that loop. And he's just sitting there falling in a
I've been
continuous
falling.
loop.
30 minutes.
Yeah. So it's like, duh. Anyway.
All right. Next up, we have Trevor versus Dom from Gears of War.
Oh my
I
God.
hate you so much. That is such an unfair fight.
See, I don't know anything about Trevor.
I'm gonna go
So
with
you-
Trevor.
Okay, so he's gonna go Trevor. I'm gonna say put it up to Facebook. Let them decide, because obviously he's a fucking psychopath, but he's also very skilled at what he does.
Yeah, he was a marksman, right, in the military, wasn't he?
I mean, he can be easily manipulated because of his rage and anger. And Dom is just calm and collected.
Yeah. So I
I'm
would
gonna-
say let it go Facebook vote, because I
Okay.
know Miguel and I will probably go Dom. Chris already went Trevor, and then if you
I was actually going to say Dom,
The-
but
That's the thing, is I'm so conflicted between these two. I mean, Trevor would brutally murder Dom if he had the opportunity, but I mean, Trevor's so easily manipulated that you could just be like, "Oh, hey, look, a squirrel over there. Go kill that." And he'd be like, I'm gonna kill the squirrel.
or some crystal meth or something, you know.
There you go, John. That's Trevor in a nutshell.
oh,
So I'm gonna go.
Go Trevor, come on.
I'm gonna go Trevor just so Facebook
Never.
can decide, because I
All right.
mean that
Okay.
they're like
So-
polar opposites of each other. Like Dominic
Oh,
Santiago is like a peaceful, calm, collected guy
Mercenary.
who thinks this shit through, and Trevor is just this fucking meth psychopath motherfucker who's gonna kill everybody.
And cause some havoc in its way, even though he is stupid and head on.
Yeah, they're polar opposites. So
Mhm.
all right.
that-
Facebook
that-
it is.
that's an amazing random generated. Yeah.
It's a great matchup. I really wish that we could watch a claymation on that one.
Yeah,
That'd be
John, get on that.
All right. Next up, we have Super Bitch versus Siri.
Siri is a super bitch, to be completely honest.
So we have Super Bitch versus Super Bitch.
Fuck Superman. He doesn't deserve fucking to breathe air on Earth. He's a piece of shit, Sorella.
I'm gonna go with Superman. I like this matchup. I like his laser eyes.
You would like a man's laser eyes.
I think he really just likes a picture of him making out with Batman.
I like Superman. He's good, man. You can't count him out just because what hatred you have towards him.
Oh, I can, and
and
I am. Fuck Superman. Siri.
John.
I don't know enough about Siri to really know who would win that match. So somebody educate me. Miguel.
She has the ability to teleport. She's really good with a sword. I mean, when you put it on paper, she's no match for Superman. But Joe,
put it on paper. There it is. He's like the goat that everybody hates.
I'm
Fuck
ready.
that.
he
Siri.
ain't no goat. Fuck you.
Don't pull that shit in here.
Okay, so
Seriously.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so like Siri's got a lot of Witcher
She's
powers. So she
she's
can
been
conjure, she can shield herself, she can
she
I
was
don't know, does
trained
she
by
have
the
the
Witcher. She hasn't gone through the mutations
right.
as of most recent lore, but she was trained by the Witchers. She's lived with the Witchers.
She's basically like Anakin before he became Darth Vader. So she's powerful, but she hasn't mastered her craft yet. So
she's a
if
whiny
she
little bitch.
no,
she's a
Well, she's
badass little bitch.
Anakin.
well, okay, but no, she's not like Anakin. She's she's a badass. She's trained by Geralt, so he's like the Yoda to Luke Skywalker or whatever.
And you
But she
best believe
hasn't reached her full potential. But she's way more powerful than Geralt was, and Geralt knows that. That's why he's training her. So she has the same powers, but she's more powerful. I don't know.
she's not a Witcher though, so she doesn't go through the mutations. Not that you know all the lore, but she's not necessarily a Witcher, but I can't recall exactly what she is, but she's not human, right?
She's not human.
Right, Joe? It's been a while since I played The Witcher. I'm having a hard time recalling.
Google it.
Google it. John looks like he's on it.
I mean, honestly, like Ciri.
Sure.
I mean, head to head. I hate to say it, but you have to give it to Superman. I mean, unless she can conjure
Batman's already
kryptonite.
giving it to Superman.
Well,
Guys too.
maybe I don't know. There's some weird shit. I don't know. This
Facebook.
why it's going to be a popularity contest, and we know everybody's going to pick Superman.
That's true. You're right.
The only people, unless there's more Superman haters out there, then
Joe Emmel's a Superman hater.
Superman's gonna win this.
Oh, Joe Emmel's my new hero. Sorry, Joe. I hate Superman more than I hate the Patriots.
Oh wow.
She's really old. She was born in the year 1251.
I mean,
but The Witcher takes place back
in that
then.
time, yeah. Come on,
Mm.
you're really
not
old.
It's
Hey,
not
Tom,
like Geralt's riding around in a Prius. Come on.
He's riding around on a roach, fucking horse. Piece of shit.
With a name like Geralt, I'm kind of surprised he's not a Prius.
Fuck you.
I mean, if he took his hair and put it up in a man bun, maybe.
Go play the goddamn game, John. Piece of shit. Fucking hate you.
Give him some skinny jeans and a flannel shirt and a man bun.
On play some Red Dead.
It's Millennial Witcher.
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Before you go, I'm gonna pick Superman.
Superman wins.
as much as that sucks.
Superman wins. Fuck you,
I mean,
Miguel.
you can't just deny him what he
Yeah.
has based off because you hate him. I mean, call me a hypocrite. I hate Tom Brady. Anyway, superheroes, football, two totally different things.
What's on
I don't
paper?
know. It's on
Shut
paper.
Two totally different things.
I don't know.
I don't know, Joe. Please elaborate.
Chris, are you looking on Tom Brady's bunghole now?
No, I'm talking about what could look.
He's still not the GOAT. Statistically, he's still not the GOAT. I'm telling you.
He's in the Super Bowl. Where's freaking Drew Brees at? Where's your boy at? Just, just say. What? Oh man, I think there's five.
It's 5.
5 of them.
And there's about to be a 6.
Nope.
I actually don't know who I want to win that game because I like Tom Brady, but I'm tired of seeing the Patriots win all the time. But I also don't want to root for the Rams because they're one of our, well, they're really our only rival because the Niners suck and so do the Cardinals.
All right, what happened while I was gone?
We
were
picked
talking-
Superman
Yeah,
and we talked football trash.
yeah,
Well, no, because I made the comment of you can't deny Superman the powers that he has just because you hate him. And I said, call me a hypocrite because I say the same thing about Tom Brady. But in my opinion, which is flawed, statistically, Drew Brees is better than Tom Brady. Tom Brady has more wins, but I'm beating a dead horse.
So you heard it here
Okay.
from the horse's mouth. Joe's going for the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no.
That's what I heard. What about you, Chris? Is that what you heard?
I don't know. I just got a little fuzzy.
Come
here.
on. Anyway, next up we have Thor, the God of Thunder, versus Dante.
Thor.
Who
Thor.
said
Thor.
Thor,
Dante?
you're wrong. Moving on.
Would you like to argue this, Chris? I'd like to give you the opportunity.
Dante
Before you
your
start,
point.
just so you know, your opinion is flawed.
devil, so
What?
he is the
Sorry.
spawn of the devil.
So Spawn.
No, he's actually like his son is Dante. So
They
So
didn't
was-
call him.
or
They didn't
Sparta,
call him Damien. They called him Dante.
called him Sparta
Because yeah.
devil. I'm just saying he's badass and he's basically is like Spawn. He can take the shapes of different types of weapons, make him even more badass and demonic. So I don't know. I think Dante all day on this one.
But I mean, Thor is a Norse god who destroys fucking
Everything.
demons for breakfast.
If his aim was slightly better, he would have killed Thanos.
Should have aimed for the head.
Yep.
All right. Well, but I lose anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I'll move on.
Well, no, but I mean, if you can actually come up with a compelling argument other than him being the spawn of Satan and, changing the weapons, we might persuade one of us to vote the other way. I mean, I played Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry games, but I just don't think the raw power that Thor brings can even match Dante. Because even when Dante transforms, he doesn't stay in that form. He transforms, but then he has to go back. He can't. If he could stay in that demon form, then maybe. But even then, Thor just, I don't know. We've seen him take out so many people.
It's agreeable. I mean, he's a god. I think Dante is half god, so
Demi.
I think he's a demigod. Yeah, I don't think his mother is from hell, so or heaven or a god. So there you go.
All right. Moving on, we have the Green Goblin versus BJ Blazkowicz, which I just discovered I spelled wrong.
Blazkowicz.
Yeah, it's with a Z, not an S. Twosies.
I'm gonna go Green Goblin.
I also am voting for Green Goblin.
Chris?
What about you, Joe?
Joe's going for BJ Blazkowicz off the fact that he asked you.
No, I just wanted to see if it was going to be interesting.
Well, I was gonna go Green Goblin. Is what I had down.
So, yeah, Green Goblin. Unanimous.
All right. And the last matchup in our tournament of 64 is Diablo versus Darkseid.
Side.
Damn it. It's
No,
spelled weird.
It is, but it's called Side, even though it's spelled
Darkseid.
weird.
Can someone educate me on Diablo?
That's the devil.
I know that. That's devil.
It's the devil.
Bobby Boucher.
And
That's
that is
devil.
that is a god of the underworld.
That's it. I mean,
According to I don't know, that's Heroes of the Storm. Never mind.
I mean, it's Diablo. It's the devil in Diablo 3. I don't know how else to explain it. It's the fucking devil.
All right then. Can someone explain Darkseid to me then?
Well, which one? The fact that Darkseid is Batman?
So he loses. Diablo wins.
According to Wikipedia, Darkseid has superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability, flight, immortality, energy and matter manipulation, teleportation, omega powers, including projection of omega beams, genius level intellect, and expert hand-to-hand combatant.
Well, I
He's
have all
Batman.
that shit too. So
He's a bad, evil, super Batman.
Darkseid.
Diablo all day.
Darkseid.
Diablo.
To Facebook.
Vote.
Face.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. 2, 3,
7, 9,
4,
6.
5, 6, 7, 8. 9 Facebook matchups.
Okay, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And remind me what they all are.
We will have Harley Quinn versus Master Chief. The Hulk versus Batman. Apocalypse versus Ultron. Trevor versus Dom. Diablo versus Darkseid. Boz versus Ryu Hayabusa. The Predator versus Spider-Man. Did we Facebook the Silver Surfer versus Deadpool?
No,
Did
it
we?
was 3 Silver Surfers versus me as Deadpool.
Ah, okay. Because for some reason I don't have that one filled in.
It's fucking Silver. It's Deadpool. Put Deadpool in there. Do it.
And Sub-Zero versus Captain Marvel. So 8.
All right.
So yeah.
Sounds real good.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.
And subscribe. Listen
Hit
to our podcast.
Premium
Down there at the
button.
bottom.
It's right down there somewhere.
Red button somewhere over in this area. It's not up here with Miguel.
Not up with Miguel.
Right over there that way.
Yeah.
And listen to our podcast and share our podcast with your friends.
She's getting much. Yeah, they won't.